All right, starting with the first thing that we noticed about the area, and that is really hard to beat, is actually the location and the proximity, right? Huntersville, I mean, even just coming out of Charlotte, it's about 20 minutes away. It wasn't far, right? We was going up to Huntersville to shop, came back down, checked out Burkdale Village, and we got right back inside the city outside of the traffic times in about 20-25 minutes. And just pulling up the map, looking at some numbers and things like that, you're still only about 35 minutes from Carowinds. So if you guys do have children, you want to take them to the amusement park, this is one major attraction that we notice is very close to Huntersville or in driving distance, right? Without the baby screaming your ear off in the back seat. The second thing is you're pretty close to Lake Norman too as well. Or if you guys are big avid golfers, you're about 29 minutes away from the Trump golf course. So, and that's the huge, you guys, if you don't know about the point, y'all should probably look that up. The Trump National Golf Course is amazing for a lot of you golfers, and everybody comes from around the country to do that.
We did also notice, not quite a positive thing, but we did notice that there's a good amount of people who hold like a sense of entitlement, you know, like almost like for no reason, like, come on, man. I mean, there's really no need for that. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not everybody, but you do have some, they're a little bit bougie, and they will definitely let you know that. When it comes to diversity, it is not diverse, not as much. I mean, we're talking like a 75-25 kind of split. So if that's something that you're looking for and you want to be in a more diverse kind of environment, this might not be the spot.
A lot of things at Huntersville are super commercialized, right? So if you guys are looking for more mom and poppy stuff, yes, you're gonna have the local restaurants, right, inside of Huntersville, but it might be kind of covered up in the commercial kind of glass. And what we mean by that is
it doesn't really have that mom and pop, that charm kind of feel like a Belmont would have, even a Matthews, a Mount Holly, like it just doesn't have that. Now don't get me wrong, there's some great places to eat, there's some good spots, I mean you can get all your shopping done, you never have to leave, but if you're looking for that charm, that quaintness, then Huntersville is not the spot.
Kevin mentioned safety, so let's break it down a little bit. Huntersville, and no exaggeration, you can walk around, ladies, with your purse wide open. I guarantee you all your money will still be in there. I don't think you will have any issue. It may be a small section of Huntersville that you have to worry about, but 95% of it, you will be fine. According to citydata.com, in 2022, Huntersville was ranked 2.5 times lower than the national average when it comes to the crime rate. And then it also fell by 13% compared to 2021. And to make it even better, for all my parents out there, or for those of you who just want to have some children, the school systems are ranked in the top. Well, at least 1 out of 2, right? Lake Norman Charter School, it is ranked 97 out of 100 on US News and greatschools.com. And then it also is in the top 15 in the entire state of North Carolina and the top 3% nationally. Crazy numbers. 99% of the kids who go to Lake Norman graduate and almost go to college. Amazing numbers. Now, on the flip side of that, right, say you don't want to go to a charter school, say you do want to go to a public school, North Mecklenburg High is not awful, right? It is right at the average. Compared to Lake Norman, it sucks because you have to stand right next to them, but North Mecklenburg High is not bad. It is right in the average, ranking it as a 6 out of 10.
Now, another thing, and not trying to be negative Nancy over here, but we have to keep it real and let you know what we observed, right? As safe as Huntersville is, and as nice as it is, that place is not walkable at all. Like outside of Burkdale Village, which is a really cool place, but outside of that, you're literally gonna be car dependent. You're not gonna be able just to walk somewhere. You have to get in the car because of traffic and all that good stuff. Not a lot of sidewalks, whatever it might be. Definitely an area opportunity in Huntersville, but to keep it real, it is not walkable. So there's that. Now, when it comes to real estate, this is kind of what we've noticed. The good thing about Huntersville is there is different options for housing. You can have new construction, you can have renovated colonials, you can have a townhome, a condo, whatever you're looking for, you can probably find it. The con to that is that home prices in Huntersville are quite expensive. I mean, the average price in Huntersville in 2024 was $626,000, right? I mean, entry level, When you want to talk about entry-level homes in Huntersville, we're talking 350 to 400K. You can find it in places like Stonegate Farms, for example, which is a good entry-level neighborhood when it comes to Huntersville and finding a house. Now, on the positive side again, taxes are lower. To kind of put this in perspective, here are some of the stats on what the tax rates are. In Huntersville, the tax rate is 0.6491 compared to Charlotte, where your tax rate is 0.7335, or compared to Matthews, where the tax rate is 0.7396.
And lastly, just like everywhere in Charlotte right now, because there's so many people moving here on a daily basis, the infrastructure is not going to be the best. You're going to run into construction. You're going to run into some traffic problems coming back inside the city, which is unfortunate. It's everywhere in Charlotte. Honestly, until they gut up every road, it's gonna be like that for a while. So that is something to think about when it comes to Huntersville. But to me, there's a lot more pros and cons, subjectively, depending on what you guys want to do. But you talk about great school systems. Home prices are a little high, but look what you get for them, right? You have a little bit lower of a tax rate compared to even a city or the neighboring suburbs around it. So there's some good, there's some bad, some entitlement for sure, like Kevin mentioned earlier. So you gotta be mindful, but it is growing in diversity little by little, slowly but surely. That's about it for Huntersville. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys have any questions about it, make sure you guys let us know either in the comments or send us a call, email, text, especially if you guys are relocating to this side of the country. Kevin coined that. We're going to stick with it too. Kevin, speaking of you, any of your famous last words, my good man?
Yeah, as always, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We truly appreciate you tuning in. We love making these videos. And we'd love to help you move here to the beautiful city and surrounding areas of Charlotte, North Carolina. Give us a call, shoot us a text. Love to be of service. Till next time, see ya.